din hija xi ħaġa li qatt m'għamilt ħansi ngħidha b'ċerta mistħija u umiljazzjoni.
Good morning. I'm about to head to work. I usually take the bus, so this is just a typical day for me.
Is-soltu nitlaq jien naf ikunu tmieqes xi ħaġa u ndum dawk l-40 minuta. Naraw kemm ħadu mollu.
Google tells me it should take me 15 minutes to get to work by car, but it typically takes half an hour to 40 minutes and sometimes up to an hour in traffic. So today, I'm taking the bus.
My journey actually begins in the three cities. And I don't have a car in Malta, so I take public transport every day.
I usually go to work by motorbike, and that takes around 10-15 minutes perhaps. Oh look, the bus is coming.
Nispjera li mixi fit-triq tajba, narawni xaw, karozzi fit-trafik. Tħalls fuq leħ tal-linja u kalkula li diversi rotot li għalli li kun tajjeb nieħu.
According to Google Maps, the bus should leave Mrieħel at 7:41 and then get to Birkirkara, and then I have a 17-minute walk to the Times offices in Mrieħel.
The bus isn't very full today.
Now, if I had the time, I would stand here and admire this amazing view. But, you know, I have to get to work, so.
U skont lab tal-linja jekk naqbdu mmorru issa ħanmu 35 minutes.
My plan is to get to Bombay and switch bus there. There are a couple of different buses I can catch.
So it's now 8 o'clock and the bus isn't here.
L-ewwel parti tal-vjaġġ marret bla problema wasalt. Issa naraw il-connection kif immorru. M'hawnx ħafna traffiku llum, imma lanqas il-52 u l-53 m'hawn.
So I was meant to catch a bus at, I think, 7:54. It's now almost 8 o'clock, so the bus is a little late. But I did run into one of my editors. Say hello. Hello.
Mela jiena rrid inkun l-uffiċċju fid-9 fir-recommendations li tagħni għalli l-vjaġġ se jdum 26 or 28 minutes. Ciao.
It's quite a crowded bus, but we're on our way.
I just made it to the office and I got here earlier than expected.
Il-waqfa li jmiss hija Pérez Ħamru.
Okay, so I've just arrived and the journey took 45 minutes all in.
So we're walking to the office now. I met a colleague on the bus.
Also, now we're walking in the road, by the way, because apparently...
Yeah, pavements are for peasants.
So made it to work at 8:40. So it took me an hour and 10 minutes to get here, which is more or less an hour longer than my usual trip. Will this replace my motorbike? I don't think so.
So here I am at the office. The whole commute took me around an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and a half, maybe.
We almost all made it just in time, except for Mark Lawrence.
Ximot, wasal tard, xi kwarta tard.
Much longer walk than I thought it would be because I stopped 2 stops before. I panicked that I was going to miss my stop and stop. Took an hour from MC, it's one bus. It's one bus. Yes, I know, but I never catch the bus, James.
So I'm on my way home now and I found my first flaw in this experience, which is that I missed the bus. And that's because I had to navigate crossing 4 lanes of traffic without an easily accessible set of traffic lights.
Għaddew 20 minuta għadha ma ġietx. Suppost ġiet number 2 xi 10 minuti ilu. Issa nistennew suppost ġej oħra 10 minuti oħra. Naraw.
So I'm headed home at the end of the day. I'm relying on the Tallinja app for navigation, and it's telling me that the best route home is through a 15-minute walk to McDonald's, more or less, in Birkirkara, and then 2 buses from there. And I missed my bus.
So I'm expecting the return journey to be a worse experience, if I'm honest, because the buses will be busier now. So one thing that I was very conscious of this morning, because I had a 15-minute walk between the bus stop and the Times offices, is what a disaster the pedestrian infrastructure is in this country. You have pavements that are barely wide enough for a person. You have to cross the road because a construction site has gobbled up what little pavement there actually is, to make all sorts of diversions and route changes to find a zebra crossing or a pelican crossing.
So the bus I wanted to catch turned out to be full. I didn't make it on. So I'm going to have to wait for another bus, which doesn't exactly take me where I want to go, but it'll take me close enough. So I'm pretty much home. The time is 6:40, which means that my trip back has taken exactly an hour. The problem coming back was most buses were packed. I waited, I think, a good 10-15 minutes just standing there watching one packed bus after another pass by and not let me on.
Mela 8:10 wasalt id-dar, kollox dom tisu 50 minuta biex ġejt lura. Kieku kienu il-connections kienu iktar effiċjenti, kont indum ħafna inqas biex nasal id-dar. Li ġanni naħseb li forsi flok infaqna dawk il-flus biex il-buses għamilnihom xejn, forsi kienu kun aħjar kieku nfaqnihom biex ikonna iktar buses.
I've just arrived home. The journey took me an hour, which, as I said at the beginning of the day, is sometimes what my journey to and from work can take if I'm stuck in very heavy traffic. So ultimately, I'm going to get back into my car tomorrow morning.
A lot of people say when the subject of other transport methods like tram or dedicated lanes for buses, that Malta has no space. No, there's plenty of space. It's just that we've given it all to cars.